Hey, Hound Dogs, I'm David Hankins.
I'm Paul Hankins.
I'm Trevor Hankins.
I'm Julia Canon.
And I'm Rachel Wells.
And you're on the air with Power Squared. We're here to talk about issue 21, which is coming out very soon. This is a follow-up to issue 20.
I just love like the color change between like the two issues.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
It's true.
It's
nice
like
contrast.
Yeah, it's like both of them showed high stakes, but then once you reach to the like continuation, it's like, oh, the stakes just got even higher than they already were.
So, do we all remember working on this?
Yes.
It's been like a year.
I sure do.
I believe that is also the issue where you guys tested me on. At one point when I was like taking the test.
That's right. I remember now.
Oh, is this the issue?
Yeah, I think it was because the one thing I remember was like there was like parts where like I had to put like the time signature.
Oh,
for
yeah.
The bump was
Yeah.
I think that's the only reason why I remember. It's like, wait, that's the one you guys tested me on.
I love the explosion. I do a peek of the week every week, which I'm sure you guys are watching on the website. And I started off with the original drawing for this Kaboom, just the little sketch, and I try to build up to it. And then next I'll do the cover before it comes out. So what do we remember about the issue?
It is pretty intense.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a shocking twist.
Yes.
Very.
I like the time, the time running down and everything is pretty cool.
Yeah. I think those were like one of the instances where I keep on forgetting, wait, I could color over the line art, so not all the line art's always going to be black and white.
Right. This is not the issue. I remember with 20, we had to go back and color the wires.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys messaged me on the bus going like, hey, we kind of got an emergency. Can you like there was some stuff that didn't match with the script. I'm like, all right, bet.
Oh no.
Yeah,
no, it was fine. It was like a minor. It was a minor.
I felt bad in a way because theoretically we should have caught that, but I think we're just so. Honestly, I think I'm enamored when I see the images. I just sort of forget what's the script about. It's just like.
I mean, it happens. It's like it's fine. Like, well, it's probably not fine, but like in terms of like.
Yeah.
Like it didn't bother me too much. It's like, okay, like you guys want changes? Cool, I got you.
Yeah, red and blue or whatever. Yeah. So, at the end of
cut the other red wire.
We were watching some show where they're trying to explain. He goes, "Just cut the red wire." DuckTales.
Yeah.
So after this issue, there's sort of a cliffhanger.
Yes.
Which gets resolved in this issue. So the cover is based on.
The cover is emulating Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, which is a game I really liked. It was also tactical espionage action. So I wanted to kind of homage that here.
Yeah. I think that with that issue, like I wasn't having trouble with the coloring, but just in terms of the tone, it was one of those things where like I ended up kind of biting the bullet and like on top of like the original like color palette for Marty, I ended up just like taking the orange from the background and then subtly just putting like an overlay on top of it just to make sure everything matched.
Yeah.
It's very colorful. And so it's Marty on the cover, right?
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to talk about with the issue?
Well, it's a little hard to talk too much about it without going into spoilers.
Yes.
Don't want to spoil too much.
Yeah,
I still find it funny that like while it was out, it was around the time we were playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
Yeah.
Or working on it, I'm sorry.
Yes,
But I was
That's
like,
true.
I still find it hilarious.
Yeah. No, I don't really think that was an inspiration for it at all. It was just
coincidence.
Yeah, coincidence.
Sometimes these things just work out.
Yes.
and we learned nothing from that to help.
It's funny. There's so many intense things that happen in this issue, but what I remember the most about it is making up the foreign language sign.
Oh yeah.
Because for those who haven't read the issue yet, which is all of you, the signs are in Istani. I think we established the name of the language is Istani,
Something like that.
which is a made-up language. And I'm like, what the heck do I do about that? I believe I kind of based it on Burmese. Like, I would put the English translation in Google Translate and show me what it says in Burmese, and then it would kind of like make it different.
Because you came up with little like, lettering and stuff in this language. Very clever.
I do kind of like the idea of having like the signs in multiple languages. There's like a little bit of world building.
Yeah.
Yes.
That makes it interesting, you know?
We try to make it interesting. Yeah, and I can't get into it, but I like the where Marty's talking to the scientist and says, "If you want to live."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little dramatic, but I like that. Okay, so this is coming out this will be out on, look up the list, June 12th. And so it'll be available in print and digital, and you can buy it through the campus store.
Yes.
And
Hey.
I hope that you do check it out, and check out its part 1.
Yes, obviously.
These are actually different printers. That's why they're different sizes. I realized. I was trying to find it.
Read part 1, then read this.
Right. Yeah. Read this.
Or just read part 2. Like, listen, if you're like, I want to read part 2 really bad because I love Metal Gear, but like, I only have enough money for one comic.
Oh dear.
Yes. Just read it. That's all we ask. We don't care.
Just read.
We don't care if you understand it or like it. Just read
Oh
it.
dear.
Put it on.
You'll love it anyway.
Yeah. And it'd be nice if somebody actually read it and wrote back and said they liked it. That'd be nice. Little things I wish for.
Yeah.
All right. So, until next time, I'm David Hankins.
I'm Paul Hankins.
I'm Trevor Hankins.
I'm Julia Canon.
And I'm Rachel Wells.
And you've been on the air with Power Squared.
Bye.